going on, everybody? So it has been quite a while since I came out with a video. I think it's been about a year and a few months. So I guess I should give a little explanation of why that is. Nothing really bad per se. Just had a bunch of changes in my situation, and I guess maybe when I explain it you'll understand why. So the main reason why I started doing videos to begin with, well, there was a couple reasons. First reason was just so some family members that live around the world could see what me and my girls were doing. You know, just showing them how I was teaching them how to work on bikes and stuff, and taking them for rides. And another reason is, well, the main reason anyway, is at the time I was working a job, a steady job, good pay, like the people I work with, but I hated the job. I didn't like the work. Anybody that's done government work will know it's 70% paperwork and maybe 30% actual work. So I'd been doing that for like 14 years. I was working all kinds of hours, and I wasn't hanging out with my daughters. And so once I got the Ural, I just decided, hey, if I teach them how to do stuff on it, record some videos, then it'll force me to get off the computer. It'll force me to go out into the garage, hang out with the girls, do stuff with them. And so, you know, we started that, and that we did that for about 5 months until the pandemic hit. So once the pandemic hit, I'd been working that job 13, 14 years. I was just done with it. So I ended up putting in my notice. I knew I could pick up a couple contracts to get by, and then I figured I'd just take some chill time, hang out with my daughters during the summer, and you know, once things started to calm down with the pandemic, I would go out and get another job. And so once I quit my job, me and the girls were hanging out all the time. I mean, we went on rides at least 4 or 5 times a week. Every day, every other day, we were going on rides. And so it wasn't really that big of a priority to record anything, because, you know, I was hanging out with the girls. And plus we weren't doing a lot, because I didn't have a ton of extra money. Didn't have anything disposable that I could use to buy parts and things like that. And so most of our time was just riding and hanging out and having fun. And so it's been about a year since that happened. But the thing's starting to calm down, hopefully anyway, with the pandemic. I went out, I got another job. It's not crazy hours like I was working before, but I do want to make sure that I don't get to the point to where I'm not spending much time with my girls. And so we will see, you know, we'll start doing some videos again. I know I need to do some stuff to the Vespa. I need to get some tires and rims and tubes, things like that. Today, once we get back from our ride, I plan on taking these handlebars off. I got a set of 3-inch risers that we're going to put on. So I just noticed anytime we go for long rides, my palms hurt, because I'm always leaning on the handlebars. So hopefully with a little bit of risers, you know, it'll come up a bit. I won't be leaning over as much. That is coming off tonight. Hopefully it won't be too, well, I mean, it's not going to be easy, but hopefully it won't cause any problems, and we'll be able to get it done tomorrow and go out and rides again.
Hi.
Hey everybody, so Ryan and I went out on a ride, and now we are going to work on the Ural. We're going to take the handlebars off, put some new risers on there, but unfortunately if you look at it, the risers are one piece. So that means we got to take the risers and the handlebars off. Everything on this side of the bike, or everything on this side of the handlebars, we have to take off. So we can slide those risers out, put them back on the bike, put the new risers in, and put the new handlebars in there. So, should be a fun afternoon, right?
Yep.
Let's start out with the clippers. So, anything like these plastic ties,
Yeah.
clip them off.
Here. Do I just hit this?
Put it on there, yep. Spin it. Just do that.
Oh, okay.
There you go. These are called Allen wrenches. See, it's just basically a hole in there. It's not like a screwdriver. It's not like a bolt. Right? So you just find the right size Allen wrench. Alright. First try. You just take the Allen wrench.
Yeah.
Stick the little end in there.
This one?
So you can get some leverage. You just stick it on there and just kind of turn it until it slides in. There we go. You feel it slide in there.
Yeah.
Kind of lift it upwards. And just spin it around. Yep. So see how the tank has a nice black paint job?
Yeah.
With no dings or scratches in it? So we want to put a towel down. So after we're done, we don't have dings and scratches in the nice black paint.
Okay.
Right? That way if a tool hits it, you're just hitting the towel.
Yeah.
Alright? That's loosened up. Alright? I'm going to take one side out. Okay, next thing to take off is the, I guess you can call it a cruise control. Basically just locks the throttle in place, right? But we want to loosen that up and get it out of the way. So take this wrench, give me that wrench, we'll set that one down. And you will loosen those up. You want to go over this way with it. Over this way before you put it in, because you want to spin it towards you to loosen it up. So once it's kind of loose, then you can stick the other end in there and you just spin this part. Right? So just go and spin that part. So you know what these gauges are?
Oh, to check the speed?
So this top one's a tachometer. It tells us how fast the engine's rotating.
Okay.
Right? This bottom one is a temperature gauge. Tells us how hot the motor is.
Okay.
Right? I'll stick those down. Now you see where this goes into the bike?
Yeah.
Look underneath here. You see a nut under there? See that nut right there? You want to loosen up that nut. There you go, yep. One hand to keep it on the nut, the other hand to turn it. There we go. Look at that. Handlebars are now off the bike. Pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
Alright, so now there's no marks on there.
Yeah.
Right, if you hit it with a regular hammer, you'll chip the paint and everything off. Alright.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes like hear like banging like at night?
No.
I sometimes hear it.
I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me.
I'm getting off Neil.
Why are you getting off?
See, getting scared.
You're scared. What are you scared of?
Little fool.
What'll fall?
This.
The handlebars?
No, the motorcycle.
You think the motorcycle is gonna fall? You realize it has 3 wheels, right? How's it gonna fall?
No.
I would have to pick it up and tip it over to make it fall.
You said something about something and it's like a resist against bikes or
I
something.
said, because this is a bike where everything's metric,
Yeah.
if we put American standard bolts on here, it would be sacrilegious. I'm just joking, but
So it'd be kind of against like the bike
the
relation.
bike would revolt. The bike would spit the bolts out.
Okay.
Alright, Ryan, you hungry?
See.
Alright, let's take a break and get some food.
Okay.
Pizza and beer.
We'll probably continue this tomorrow or something.
Or maybe, yeah, maybe tomorrow. Doesn't like pizza and beer when you're working on a bike, right? Is that pizza and soda for you?
Day 2.
Hi.
Hey everybody, so after pizza and imbibing last night, we decided to wait till today to finish it up. So woke Ryan up at the crack of noon, get working back on this thing and get it finished so we can take it out for a ride.
See.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, so let's get back to it. We got the risers on there, right? I got them tightened down pretty good and they're level, right? Because you want to make sure they're at the same level. You don't want one down, otherwise your handlebars are going to be kind of cockeyed, right? So basically want to find out the position that we want these handlebars going in. Right?
Do you go on like this where
Yeah.
you go vroom vroom?
Like if you let go, yeah, they're staying in spot, right? So we can still move them, but we can try and get. So I think.
Do you want like this?
Because I want basically, right, I want that to be kind of level because that's how they were when they were down here, right? But we just want the same thing, just a little bit higher and closer. So I think we'll try right there, all right? So we'll get everything on here that we have to put on here and then we'll go out and take it for a ride.
Okay.
We'll put those inside of here. Spin it as you put it in so you can, other way. Yep. So going in the hole now?
I don't know.
Yep, it's going in. Alright, we'll do the top one. Alright, put the hands up. Good?
Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom. Alright, we'll take it out for a ride, see how it works.
Nice.
Alright, so I like this position a lot better. I mean, I'm sitting more upright. My arms are a lot looser. You know, I don't know if I'm too tall with short arms or what, but the original stance on this thing felt like it was halfway between a sport bike and an adventure bike, and now it's more like an adventure bike where I'm sitting more upright and I'm a lot more comfortable. So all in all, it was a good switch, and either way I got to teach Ryan something. Now she knows how to throw some risers on a bike, so that's another notch in her belt. So anyway, hope you guys are doing good, and I will talk to you later.